Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I'm going to be doing a makeup test for Pennywise, my newest cosplay. Now, I told you about my little incident with Red Hood at New York Comic Con, so I'm going to be going to Rhode Island Comic Con this November, Friday and Saturday. Friday, I am going to be doing Red Hood since I wasn't able to really show it off at New York. So I'm going to be doing Red Hood, and I'm going to be going with my buddy Christian, who is going to be Red Arrow or Arsenal. So we're going to have a little Red Hood and the Outlaws team up. And just to touch on that, it leads me into something I want to talk about real quick. This absolutely beautiful helmet, which was being made for me for a while by Dark Knight Effects. He makes absolutely stellar props, helmets, Batman gauntlets, chest pieces. He makes legit cosplay stuff. And it took a little while for this to come in. It didn't come in time for New York, but luckily I'm going to be able to wear it at Rhode Island. So just the detail in this is just incredible. And look at that. Look at those eyes. I mean, that is just absolutely gorgeous. I love this thing. I still need to add some foam padding inside. But this thing is sick. I love it. I'm going to be doing a full in-depth review of this thing, so stay tuned for that. Anyway though, so this is going to be a video showing my first makeup test for Pennywise, because Saturday I'm going to be Pennywise. I saw the It film and I really loved that character. I don't know why some people weren't too fond of it, but the majority of people that saw the movie really liked Bill Skarsgård's incarnation and portrayal of Pennywise, and I particularly loved it. So I really wanted to portray the character. So this is my first makeup test. I'm going to be going as Pennywise on Saturday at Rhode Island Comic Con with my friend Christian as well, who's going to be my Georgie. He's going to be walking around with his arm ripped off. I'm going to be holding his arm, kind of waving it at people. I'm going to have like the monster teeth, the whole 9 yards. I really want to go all out and make it, you know, how I make my cosplays. So without further ado, let's get into the makeup test. It's kind of a tutorial. I'm not much of a makeup person myself. This is really my first experience doing makeup, especially on myself. There are a couple things I need to change, like I need to get a darker lipstick and color for the lines on his face and his nose, and a different kind of white, because the white I put on didn't really cover my face well. And I powdered it and stuff when I put it on, and it just didn't really look right, so I gotta change a couple things. But without further ado, let's get into it. So I first cleaned my face really well, and then what I did is I took the end of just a regular glue stick and I glued down my eyebrows so they wouldn't get ripped out by the liquid latex and spirit gum that I'm going to be using for the prosthetic. This is my wig. I pre-painted it before I put it on, and I added some cracking details like how he has in the movie. So I put that on first because that is underneath everything else that I wear. This is the prosthetic I ordered for my eyebrows, and I'm going to attach that with spirit gum. So I coated it very well on the back so it would adhere nicely to my face and it wouldn't peel off. Then I took some liquid latex and I put it on just a little like makeup applicator sponge, and I'm going to put that all around the edge of the prosthetic so it blends into the rest of my face and the wig. I did a couple coats of it just so it was a nice kind of smooth line. Then I took some of this white grease makeup and I started to apply that to my face with a sponge as well. Now I had a lot of issues with this because it just didn't coat my face well. It wasn't an even coat even when I ended up having to powder it. So I'm going to get a better kind. This is the powder. I did this just to set it when it was all finished on my face. As you can see, there are some areas that are just not as white as others. Then I got my yellow contact lenses and I'm putting those in my eyes. I got these from aclens.com. Business was really smooth and it was really good. Really happy with them. I took this black little eye makeup eyeliner and just lined the bottom and top of my eye on both my eyes. This was kind of hard to do with contacts in, but it ended up looking okay. Then I took some dark gray eyeshadow and I put this underneath both my eyes and around in the sockets and underneath the eyebrow prosthetic. I'm going to do less of this next time, just there's a little bit too much I put on. So there's that. Then I took this dark red, I thought it was dark red lipstick, and I put this on my lips, and it looked okay. It was a little bit too pink, or like magenta, but when I started to put it on my face, I had a lot of issues with it taking the white off, and it was just a little bit too like pinkish purple. And as you can see, there's a ton of white makeup on the end of it, which is really annoying to do. So I'm gonna get a nice deep dark red for my official makeup for Comic-Con. But this gives you an idea of what it's gonna look like. I mean, the lines came out good. They're nice and even and symmetrical, which I was happy with, but as you can see, they are a little bit too like magenta colored. I also put the same color on my nose and kind of put it on sort of messy around the line where it meets the white, because it kind of looks like that in the movie. It's very kind of like worn and looks really weird. Another thing I want to change is the seam line on my wig. You can still see some of it, so I might put it down a little lower on my head. What I'm doing to the wig is I'm just spraying it and kind of sticking it and styling it how I liked it. I'm going to do it a little differently for Comic-Con, but this was just for the makeup test, so I just kind of stuck it up on the sides and made it look kind of weird. I'm happy with the makeup overall for a first time attempt. I really am. I think it came out very good, but there are some things I'm going to change. I'm just painting my sideburns there, and these are my first set of teeth. These are the regular Pennywise clown teeth, the buck teeth. I just used some vampire fangs. And here's the full reveal with part of the costume. And then here are the like creepy monster teeth that I got. These are dental distortions, and they're really, really awesome, really easy to apply. And I think it just really makes the look. I'm going to put some blood on my face when I wear these, but that's it. That's Pennywise.